Hi, I'm Haley, and I'm going to talk today about my one organizational piece of advice. If you know me at all, you might be aware that I am not well known for my organizational abilities, and so I rarely give out organizational advice. That being said, this wall calendar that I'm going to talk about today has been a game changer for my family, and actually a lot of people have asked me about it. So just this once, I'm going to put on my expert voice and share why this wall calendar has made everything in my household a little bit more zen. Right, so what is so good about a wall calendar? I know, calendars have gone digital. You're probably able to look at yours on your wrist right now, but there is something to be said for a big, unavoidable calendar on your wall. So let's talk advantages. 1, you can see your whole household schedule on it. Try doing that in your wristwatch. 2, kids can see it. That gives them a little bit of independence, which they want and you want. If they're the kind of kid who doesn't like transitions, they can see what they have to expect and prepare for it. Or if, say, they're the kind of kid who have inherited genes that make them perpetually disorganized, this might be helpful. And 3 is an added bonus. It's actually an amazing learn-to-read tool. Or learn-to-read books have got nothing on a wall calendar. One of the first things that kids learn to read is their name. So they see their name up there and want to know what's beneath it. It's one of the best motivating tools to get a kid to want to read more. So let's talk setup. I used a large peel and stick chalkboard poster from Lee Valley. You can get them elsewhere, but I can vouch that the Lee Valley ones actually come off the wall again. I used Sharpies for the permanent lines and then chalkboard markers to fill in the information. It's bright, easy to read, and not too much of an eyesore. I recommend 3 weeks. This gives you a lot of space on each day and you can forecast into the future, but not so far that stuff ends up changing too much. I draw a star on the week that we're on and rotate down through the weeks so that I only have to redo 1 week at a time. My family has a color coding system. The kids can see their regular activities right away, and we can all look forward to special events in brighter shades. I have tried many organizational hacks, but this one is a keeper. We keep the calendar visible at our dinner table, and it helps with conversations at dinner time about what's going on in our lives. It actually makes the whole household work better together. Win! I've also used mini versions of these chalkboard posters for recipe planning, and we've used it for a chore chart, which honestly was a fail. I'd love to hear your organizational wins, especially if you found some magical way to distribute chores in your house that actually works. Please share below. If you try this calendar and it works, or if you have any questions about it, please feel free to ask me some questions down below as well. It's definitely made my life easier. I'd love to hear your experiences.